I don't give a fuck about the cruise. Title's clickbait. I just wanted to make the thumbnail. But what I do care about is Niao is going to transform one strike and one defend into some really good cards. Royalties and terraforming. Fascinating. Okay, so we probably want like a late shop. I don't think I want to wait till Act 2 for a shop. But I also don't really want to hit a shop before the chest. So maybe we go here and hope for a question mark shop. In which case our path looks something like this. Where's the campfires? Did they delete all the campfires? I guess I can hit 2, 3. How many elites? Just one elite? That's okay, we're just farming royalties, I guess. Okay, we'll just hit a shop on the next floor. And I don't even mind losing 10 max HP on the Regent. I can never tell if you're supposed to kill the big one first or if you're supposed to kill the little guys first. But maybe it doesn't maybe it doesn't matter. Terraforming right now is basically a worse strike, but it has potential. It has a lot of potential. I think we actually Falling Star kill this guy, and then we're just gonna take 8 damage, which kind of sucks, but yeah. And I don't think I've ever taken royalties before, but I mean, I don't know, I saw on the subreddit today that it's either overrated or underrated, and that's kind of how I feel about most cards. It's gotta be one or the other, right? I was gonna say, can I just draw 2 strikes, but that works too. Maybe an extra 30 gold each combat is actually good. I'd like a royal gamble, but we don't have the infrastructure for it right now, and glow is also really good. Shrinker beetle. Maybe I should have played glow first. No, I'm not gonna play it because look, man, it's the first run of the day, and normally I only play like 1 run a day, but eh. If we can get out of Shrinker Beetle without taking damage, I feel fine about this combat. Maybe glow first, and then we get... I was hoping to see Falling Star. I will say though, royalties is kind of nice because we play it once and it makes our deck way thinner. I don't know, we'll just stall this fight forever, I guess. This will be 9 and this will be 6. That doesn't kill him. With a weaken, we can play 2 defends. And I guess strike is probably better than terraforming. He dies to 1 strike next turn. Easy. It only took like 8 turns to fight Shrinker Beetle. I think I'll probably take a Gather Light. I'm not too excited about it, but we gotta get blocks at some point. Glow first. And then I guess Gather Light royalties. Gonna eat 5 damage, but hopefully that's the only damage we take. I guess I can terraform Falling Star and play the defends. Maybe I should have... Well, I guess there's no real reason to hold on to terraforming instead of just using the damage immediately. Except for that case where he had block up. I don't know, man. I'm not a Regent player. Let's see. This is 16. Yeah, it kills. It overkills by 2 as well. I don't really want a Sovereign Blade. We don't create any cards right now. And we also don't create any cards right now. I think I'll just skip. We could take the Refined Blade, but I don't think I like the Sovereign Blade builds. Because then you run into the cockroaches in Act 2, and it's just an absolute mess all around. Play Royalties to... We kind of need to push damage on this guy. I guess we can use the weak potion and take 1 damage. I guess we'll use our card draw first. The Gather Light means we're only taking 1 damage, but we really need to speed this up. Drawing our Weaken on this turn is quite nice. We're still taking 6 damage. I would really prefer to not have to rest. Maybe start with Glow? Gather Light. See, I was thinking we could terraform to try and use it on the vulnerable, but we're going to have to play Falling Star first, which is going to eat up the vigor. Okay. We killed him, we killed him. We're fine, we're fine. For each skill already played this turn, Bro thinks he's the Silent. I like a Know Thy Place because you don't really have to upgrade it. And all it gives you 5 more gold. Gives you 2 more damage. I like this exhausting. I mean, we're going to be playing Glow very often. And it's one of our main forms of generating stars. 8 damage, the Mauler. A Gather Light, Falling Star, and 2 strikes makes it so we're not taking any damage. I might legitimately hold on to this Ambule until we see the cockroaches. There's literally no reason to play Know Thy Place, unfortunately. Now, one thing that does kind of suck about lowering your max HP is you heal less from things like rest sites and anything that gives percentage base healing. That's some decent damage, but we're taking 10. Oh, nothing we can do about it, I guess. Card draw first? Okay, this is lethal. Ah, can I afford 7 stars? And we have the vigor? We'll figure it out. We'll find a way to play it. And guaranteed elite combat. I'll go ahead and rest. I kind of like this build I have going so far. I also do need to play a bit fast and move my water bottle so I can see the clock. Yeah, 525 should be fine, hopefully. Not a big fan of this turn or fighting this guy. But I think the strategy here is we set up for a crazy 7 stars, which means we really need to be saving our stars. I don't like it, but I think we need to try and stack vigor and wait for the next 7 stars to come around. Okay. Glow. This is what I was wanting to see. Know Thy Place. And 7 stars. Maybe we should have upgraded 23 times 7. Okay, okay. I was legitimately kind of worried that was about to be the end of the run, but I think we're fine. I actually, when I first saw this relic, I thought Slay the Spire 2 is too fast of a game for that to work. But the more I use it, the better I feel about it. Next turn, put 2 cards. I mean, that's just a good card. In case you're unaware, it doesn't count as drawing cards, which is sometimes a benefit and sometimes not. But especially since we got... Oh, and a bag of marbles. I wasn't even paying attention to it. Okay, okay. Can we kill this guy on turn 1? 10, 19, 28? No. So I think maybe we should just go in on this guy instead. And one defend makes it so that we're not taking damage, and we may as well play our Know Thy Place. I'm perfectly fine with using the Snecko Oil this combat if we need to. But I want to play my cheap cards first. Okay. Let's think about this. I don't think there's any way, unless we super high roll with Snecko Oil, to play 7 stars. So I think we're just going to have to super high roll with Snecko Oil. Okay. 7 stars cost 0. Royalties cost 0. Terraforming costs 0. We're definitely not going to be able to play 7 stars. So I think I'm going to have to do something like Strike, Terraform, Gather Light, Defend. And we're still taking quite a bit of damage, but we're alive. What can beat being alive? And don't say something glum like being dead. I was trying to see if we can kill this guy without using our terraforming or our vigor, but can't be done. Okay, I didn't know this guy was going to buff himself every turn. Foregone conclusion. I'm not sure if this applies before or after your card draw. I really wish we could kill him with the ampule, but it looks like we're just gonna take 3 instead. No lethal? Okay, never mind. Terraforming is lethal. I like a Crush Under, and it synergizes with Vigor. Celestial might also synergize as well with Vigor. We have AoE as 7 stars. It's just difficult to play 7 stars. I think 12 damage 3 times. 36 damage for 2 energy. And this would be... I don't know. Crush Under can also be pretty good at keeping you alive. 1 second. I need to order food, apparently. The order has been made, as Regent would probably say. I think we might have to rest, because I don't want to die to some chumps in hallway fights. And this early Royalties has us set up so well for a good shop. I wonder if I don't play Falling Star because I want to get the 7 stars off. It might be stupid, but especially since we have the vulnerable on turn 1 and that we have no star generation. Okay, put the weaken on this guy. I guess Royalties, Crush Under. He won't die to a Strike Ampule, but he is vulnerable. 9 damage. Powdered Demise works at the end of your turn. That was pretty unfortunate. could... A strike ampule saves us 8 HP, which we're definitely going to do. And then I'm noticing a problem with our deck in that we need block. That was a pretty massive cat sneeze. I wonder if the mic picked it up. And just draw 7 stars? Bailed out. I don't know, might be good against Ceremonial Beast. And I think a patter gives us block and more vigor. Let's go ahead and use card draw first. Gulp. How about Falling Star Strike is only 19 damage. And I'd really like to not take 5. So maybe I put the weaken on him? No, because 2 strikes won't kill her. That sucks to do, but I think that was the best play available. This Royalties is really eating a hole in my pocket. Maybe Patter, Crush Under, and Royalties? I mean, that was a pretty big Crush Under. Makes me feel justified in having taken it. We can get up to 6 stars, which is not 7. I still think we're going to have to... Maybe I use the Forge Potion. It'd be 25 damage, which will kill this guy. And then I can put up 6 block. It feels so wrong to do. Like, I don't feel good about doing that. I did really want to save the potion for the beastly beast. I think I can take another Know Thy Place. As long as it doesn't get upgraded, it's basically free, right? This kind of sucks. But we can do Patter, Crush Under, and then I really want to save Powdered Demise for Ceremonial Beast. Cure All may save us some HP. Like, we can put Weaken on Flyconid, and then play Defend Royalties, which means we take no damage, and he'll have Vulnerable still next turn. I'm pretty sure this guy just buffs himself continuously. We don't have enough stars. Kind of an unfortunate turn. We're going to take 1 damage. I think we probably want Terraforming? No, we're very unlikely to draw any damage next turn. So let's just generate some stars and hope that we can use them. Glow is guaranteed to give us Know Thy Place, and so we can weaken both of them. Means we're only taking 13 damage. That's still quite a bit of damage. I don't know. I'm kind of scared now. We're definitely going to have to rest again. This Royalty Star is not doing for me what I was hoping it would do. Terraforming Falling Stars, 14 damage, and then we can play 2 defends to take 1. I suppose that's as good as it's gonna get for that turn. Now... Glow... Unfortunately, we didn't upgrade 7 stars. I think we're just going to have to block. I mean, play the card draw first, I suppose. Mic still on after the cat jumped on my table? Yes, it is. I guess this isn't really a table. It's more like a desk, which I think is what it's actually called. But that's alright. I love Neutron Aegis. I think it's so good. And obviously that the whole selection there was really good. Had Patter, Terraforming, and Neutron Aegis. Like, I might regret not taking that Patter. I think I want to save Know Thy Place, but I also don't want to have another dead draw. Cat. Why? You can be right here. Yeah, I think I want to save the Know Thy Place. This is just an unfortunate first draw, and I definitely was supposed to play the Powdered Demise first. Now, I think it's probably like... this? Taking 3 damage, but we get the royalties out of the deck. At least for this combat. Now is a great turn for weaken. And I suppose we will set up for a big 7 stars. We're definitely going to play Neutron Aegis next. And I should probably use Falling Star to put weakness up. But I can't afford to play both. This will give us 14 block. Yeah, I think it has to be done this way, unfortunately. I suppose we could have held on to the Vigor, which I might regret not doing. So I need to do 50 damage this turn. Or put up the most block I've ever seen in my life. We have 22 block if we play Patter and Defend. Let's go ahead and play Glow first. Why did he get 2 strength? Am I still alive? Yeah, I take 2 damage. Am I crazy? I thought it said 22 damage. Maybe it was just because I had 22 block. I think he definitely needs to be weakened. And we're dead. Are we? 14. Yep, we're dead. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bitch mode because I only really have time for 1 run today. And I didn't use Powdered Demise on the first turn. This first draw is really something disgusting. I think the strategy is I need to save stars for 7 stars and probably not play royalties on this turn. Instead take 15 damage. Or sorry, 15 block, take 3 damage. Go ahead and put the weaken up. I don't want to play Falling Star or the Strike. I'm gonna take 9 damage. We really need to get the Neutron Aegis out. We also need to get some damage out. Where is 7 stars? Oh, we drew it when we couldn't play it on the first turn. So I guess Neutron Aegis, Defend Falling Star, which has us taking 2 damage, and we may as well play Crush Under. Okay. And now we have another weaken. This is 20 damage, and we need to do 35. We are dead? No, we're barely not dead. We have no vigor up, so we may as well put some damage out. Really? Okay. Do we stall him? Can get 17, 23, and take 3 damage, which we die. So I guess I can just full block and let him be stunned at the end of his turn. And maybe... Okay, yeah. We get a free turn of him being stunned. So play the glow. Play venerate. And unfortunately, we're going to have to use our vigor. Low. A beautiful misplay. Okay, one gather light. We can play gather light, royalties, and patter to get some vigor. And hopefully next turn we play terraforming 7 stars, and no, we don't do that because we're dead. Because we have ringing. One more shot. This is the last one, though. Okay, powdered demise. And a strike. We get the Ascender's Bane out of the deck pretty quickly. We play... This makes us take 3 damage. We get the royalties out of the deck. I think instead of playing Neutron Aegis, I need to hold it. I think we just gotta slow play this until we can set up a crazy 7 stars. Yeah, so I don't think we can play the Neutron Aegis. Unfortunately, I think we have to consume our vigor to survive this turn. And I do want to see if foregone conclusion will work with our draw pile being empty. Okay, it does. So we have 4 stars. If we get... Well... Okay. We need weaken. So we need something like Know Thy Place. Could do like Know Thy Place, Glow. We really need... Can we do 29 damage? If so, can probably do like Falling Star, Crush Under, and hope that we draw more damage. Know Thy Place is helpful. And Falling Star's 12, it's 24. So with terraforming we can get there, which means we may as well glow first, I think. I don't want to draw into either of my good cards. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so next turn, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna take a turn off to apply ringing. We're going to draw all of the cards that I wish we had enough stars to play. And I guess give me 2 blocks. There is no way to survive this turn. Well, I guess I'll chime in. I think Royalties is overrated, and don't say that we could have just taken a shop and probably survived. Like, what shop? There were no shops on the map. None. None whatsoever. Don't look at them. Well, since Ceremonial Beast has killed me, I guess I'll get possessed by the ghost of YouTube. Say, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more content in the future, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any intense thoughts on Royalties, go ahead and let me know down below. Until next time, you all have a beautiful day.